What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another beautiful day. Happy Sunday, everyone. I got the baby loaded up in the truck right now with cash in hand, going to pick up an outboard motor. Sometimes the stars just align. I was sitting at lunch with the old lady flipping through Facebook Marketplace, and somebody listed a Mercury 30 horsepower two-stroke motor for only 600 bucks, 4 minutes away from Skiff land. So I'm thinking we go check out this motor, and if all looks good, pay the man, bring the motor back to the shop, see if we can get this thing fired up on a Sunday afternoon, finish up early, go home and watch some football. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. He just recently repowered his boat with a newer Mercury, so I think it might work out. I don't know what it is, man. I have been loving two-stroke motors lately. I have a bit of an outboard addiction going on right now, so I'm just trying to buy them all. Every time I see one pop up, I'm on the way. Especially if it's only 4 minutes away from the shop, no brainer. Count me in. I will check in with you guys when we get there. What's going on, man? Anthony.
Tommy.
Right on.
There she is.
There she is.
She's been a good engine from me. My
Sweet.
dad bought this boat brand new.
Yeah.
Back in '97.
Right on.
He bought a year-old boat brand new.
Sweet.
This was the engine that was on it.
A little more rough than I thought as far as cosmetics. He said he'd take 500 for it. We're gonna take a chance on it. One reason being, he said he would throw in the engine mount. So that'd be sick. It looks pretty good, pretty sturdy. Just got the old two smoker loaded down in the back of the truck. He gave me that motor stand with it also, and he gave me a prop, and he gave me a thing of oil. Really cool guy. Just a cool dude all around. Let me tell you, I've been finding those diamond in the rough cool dudes here and there on Facebook Marketplace lately. It's rather refreshing. We didn't fire it up. We didn't even consider firing it up. He didn't have a harness for it or any controls. So I'm excited. I took the risk. I said I'd give you 500 bucks for it. He said yes. I'm excited to go back to the shop right now, put it on the stand that came with it, and fire it up. See what we can do. I used to do a lot of high stakes gambling back in the day. I have since stopped doing that, and this is what I do to scratch that itch now. Feels the same. But usually it's a lot more fulfilling. There's a lot more controlled upside, I would say. But yeah, I'm super stoked to get back to the shop, put it on the stand, and put some power to it. I was hoping to teach my baby a little lesson on how to negotiate sales for outboard motors on a Sunday afternoon, but she's been sleeping like a rock back there this whole time. If anybody's curious why I feel safe doing that, my daily carry in the truck, my truck daily carry per se, is a Daniel Defense DD5 SBR with a drum magazine. So I'm ready for it, son. I'm ready. Anywho, headed back to the shop. Probably 1 minute left till we get there, and then I'm gonna yank it out. Hopefully fire it up. Hopefully it just fires right up. That'd be beautiful. That would be, like I said earlier, stars aligning. Flipping motors is fun, man. Honestly, I just buy them and work on them and fire them up and keep them. I don't even sell them. I just keep them. I guess. I should probably sell them. Okay, so I actually have another plan. I'm gonna take this engine stand and I'm gonna put the Evinrude 50 on here. That way I can come take the engine hoist, bring it over here, lift up this 30 and fire up the motor Well, maybe I might be able to just lean it onto here. Let me see what I can do. Taking a nice moment for this engine stand. Bunch of self-tappers. She feels sturdy, man. She feels sturdy. Perfect for this 30. It's been a while since I manhandled an outboard motor. But it's just a 30, man. It's just a 30. I decided to make it a little easier for myself. She's dirty. A little easier for myself, and at least just move her in here. Come on, son. All right. See what I'm getting at? Just kind of tilting her on there. Whoa. Oh yeah. Maybe. Maybe. All right, this is where things can get rough. I need to grab a towel. Grabbed my towels. Really don't know where to grab her. Might pop the cowling. She doesn't look too bad under there. Oh Lord, last time we did this, things went south fast. Things went south real fast. Close. Bingo. All right. Not too bad. Okay, cowling, he said had a crack in it from a basketball, just a stray basketball in his neighborhood. Taking a look underneath, this is my first look. Still have the fuel, that's good. Like the fuel receptacle, that's good. A little crunchy here and there. NGK plug. He said compression was 125 on both cylinders. He used a little bit of weird language because he said 125 and then 135, and then he said all around looked good. And I was like, there's only two, so I don't know what you mean by that. I guess he had to be there. He made it seem like there were more cylinders. I don't know. There's only two. This plug down here has seen better days. I got half a mind to just try and crank her up. Negative. A little mucky under here. She could use a pressure wash. Before I decide what I'm gonna do with it, for sure gonna give it a pressure wash. Power, tilt, that's huge. All right. Like I said, he cut everything. He cut the control cables, throttle. He cut the wiring harness. Bummed about that. Reservoir looks okay. A little dirty on the outside. This is nice. One wire not looking so hot over here. Loose wire. I'm just looking around. This is the first time I've looked at it. When I was there, I didn't even really look at it that much, to be honest. Just coming over here to our Evinrude 50 that runs like a top. And I'm gonna take those power cables off. Jumper cables just don't do it justice. These jumper cables have made me think I had a bad starter on multiple engines. So I don't even use the jumper cables anymore. I don't even know why I still have them. Lately, I've just been going directly from cable straight to the starter, touch the battery, fire it up. Okay, so before I do anything as far as checking spark, compression, whatever, I just want to see if this thing runs. So I have my key right here. I'm going to hit straight to the solenoid. All right, so now I need to go hook up some water to this bad boy and cross my fingers. Feels so good outside today. It's definitely still warm, but it's been overcast all day, so not sweating too bad at least. All right, we are about to see if our $500 gamble paid off or if it was a bust. I'm sure we can find some parts in here that are worth a little something, even if it is a bust. Let me turn the water on. Actually, before I turn the water on, I need to hook up some gas. I forget about that sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know what's up. Would you believe me if I told you I just had one of these laying around? I don't know if it's gonna work or not. About to find out. Man, that looks good to me, son. Yeah, let me hook it up to the line. I don't remember what the gas ratio is over here. I think it's 50 to 1, maybe, I don't know. These days, I don't know. I do have a bottle of mixed gas, like a spray bottle over there. If I feel she needs a little help, might give her a little squirt. All right. There we go. I just wanted to hear the click, you know? Okay, I just turned the water on. I'm gonna set you guys up right here. Hopefully we have a runner, you know? Hopefully. Oh, I forgot to prime the bulb. Let's get her nice and tight. Check to see if we have any leaks. Okay. Throttle's over here. Well, she runs. Sounds like a bat out of hell. She was clearing up smoke. At least she was peeing. Didn't want to have to go through that again, let me tell you. Let's see what happens. That time I took the bottom plug off just to see if there was any difference from the top one. Seemed like we were firing on both cylinders, brother. She's a little dirty, but she's a runner. I'm not gonna do much more than that, to be honest, not today. She needs a pressure wash. I think she pees just fine, to be honest. I think it's just the muffs down there. Those rectangle muffs suck so bad. Looks like I could give her another spark plug. I have a set of cables in there too, so whenever I end up selling this, it'll get some cables. New fuel stuff. I don't know. She ran all right. That's all I wanted out of it, you know. I'm stoked. She fired up. She ran. She idled. That's huge. She could probably use some maintenance, you know. There's some exposed wires over here, probably to the harness where he chopped. Here's for your tilt. Yeah, just harness stuff. That sucks, man. She needs a pressure wash bad. Probably empty out that fuel filter. She needs some help. But this is all just a Sunday afternoon vibe. All of that sounds like a Monday type of project. Sunday, I just want to hear two-stroke run. Oh, let me turn this water off. That water ain't free. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do today. There actually is one more thing that I'm gonna do. She could use a little shine. They could all use a little shine, man. Bring her back to life real quick. That's what I'm saying. Nothing too serious going on around here, partner. Nothing too serious. Tell you what, tire shine doing her justice. Oh, bringing her back to life. Just like that. Just like that. I think it'd be sweet to get some controls for the old girl. Put her out on the water. Yeah. Oh yeah. Brand new, right off the line. Mercury 30 horsepower, two-stroker. Shining like a diamond. Yes, sir. What year is this? '96? Something like that. 96. You know what? How about this? Yeah, I can see 1990 something, but guess what? I'm just gonna use this number right here. With that new tire shine, that's a 22. That's a 2022 motor right there. Oh boy. Get on in there, yes sir. Yes sir. That's gonna do it though, amigos. It's time to get home and watch some football. Motor fired up, good enough for me today. Shined her up real nice. That tire shine just unlocks the potential that a good buff and wax could provide. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a nice Sunday afternoon. You could be doing anything right now. You chose to hang out with your boy. Can't thank you guys enough. I love you guys real bad. Tomorrow, the real work starts on that sport tracker back there. I'm gonna get a hazmat suit for all the fiberglass dust that's gonna be in the air these next couple of days. Regardless, I appreciate you guys for hanging out in the garage today. Love you guys real bad. Looking forward to talking to you guys in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Just finished closing up shop. I figured it's worth mentioning that all I was supposed to be doing was driving the baby around to keep her asleep, because my wife has been getting the house ready and food ready for a little football Sunday party with the family. Just a little something, but she's been trying to get ready, so I was supposed to just keep driving around, keep the baby asleep. But don't give me a pocket full of cash and some free time. I'm gonna find me an outboard, find me something to tinker with on a Sunday. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. My task was to keep the baby asleep, and she's still asleep. She's sleeping like a rock. Gave me enough time to fire up an old 2-stroke. Yes, sir. Love you guys. Bye-bye.